everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Curry. And it's Looney in at the five, down low. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And opening day here for both of these teams. Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Looney passes to Schroeder. Now Green on the wing. Wiggins. Pass to Schroeder. Curry against Bane. Lock at 6. Curry with the bucket.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Here's Looney after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Pass to Schroeder. That's tipped. Now here's Wells. Covered by Wiggins. Bane scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And a wide-open look for Bane. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Nothing to force here. Wiggins patient, and he found the open man.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Outside, Bane. Jackson with the bounce pass. Wells wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry gets the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Over to the left wing. Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. Back to Morant. Shoots over Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Edey. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Schroeder outside. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Morant.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry against Bane. And here is Curry. He has 7. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Now, here's Bane. Back to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
Outside, Bane. Wells kicks to Jackson. Bane against Schroeder. Morant left side. Over Curry. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Looney. They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. Wiggins finds Curry. Just 5 to shoot. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Morant passes to Bane. Shoots over Schroeder. Bane, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Memphis leading. Morant kicks to Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Schroeder outside. Back to Curry. It's good. This game is all even. And that's 12 points for Stephen Curry.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edie. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Anderson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Pajemski. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Payne finds Pippen. Here's Aldama, defended by Anderson. No one covering. Baines got 7 points.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Baines so dangerous from out there.
Here's Schroeder. And the rejection by Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to Green. And the rejection by Clark. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Payne. Pass to Pippen. Back to Payne. To the paint. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And, Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Pass to Clark. Here's Laravia. The Grizzlies with another miss. Floats it up for Kuminga. Fast break Memphis. Kennard with the ball. Now Green defending. And Aldama slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here is Anderson. Grizzlies making the shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. "36 seconds left in the first. Green with a screen for Anderson. And there's Green on the assist by Anderson. Green's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Anderson's shot is off. Clark with it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one falls for Clark. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
We've got Santi Aldama. Kennard is out there with John Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Morant finds Clark, moves down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Podziemski, still scoreless. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Podziemski with it. Guarded by Morant. Pulls from the top of the key. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hield. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Warriors trail by 3. Anderson kicks to Hield inside. Kuminga, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, last year, these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
That's a 2 from Kennard.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Pajemski. And that one, good.
And the delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green.
Substitution on the court.
Hield outside. Here's Pajemski. Back to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Aldama. Kennard kicks to Wells. And he's good on the three ball. Wells has got his second basket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Kuminga. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Curry subbed in for Hield. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Anderson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Aldama. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Aldama with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard for 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Looney down low. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Dallas. Pass to Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Back to Aldama. And here is Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one's good. Morant. 6 points for John Morant.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
First team
Free throw good from Aldama. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Golden State. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Brandon Bajemski. That one misses. Warriors trail by 4. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
Now, nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
Curry against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
The first one falls.
Hard to teach speed, and for over a decade, Dennis Schroeder has shown you plenty of it.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for John Morant. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder hits them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect. This quarter.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green?
Good season for him last year. Put up 8 points per game, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. They set the screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Wiggins missing. Memphis leading by 4. Wells dishes to Jackson. Wiggins with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Schroeder passes to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Outside Jackson. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Floats one up. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Draymond Green adding the floater in the offseason. Touche.
Here's Edie, and that one is stuffed right through.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Dallas.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots. Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because that's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
First one falls for him.
And Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Both free throws good from Kennard.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Jackson. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Green kicks to Wiggins. There's the three. Curry can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Wasted no time on that one. Baines got 10 points.
As accurate as they come from deep, Desmond Bane extra lethal from that short corner.
Wiggins, a screen on Bane. Schroeder against Kennard. Pass to Looney. And here we go. Bane passes to Kennard. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. 3 on 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Warriors trailing. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Over Green. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. You know, focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. All right, Court Cam Sam wants to know, who's the better actor between Shaq and Kenny?
Well, I think Shaq is the kind of actor that belongs on daytime television. But me, I'm good for the big show.
Stop playing, Kenny. You know they call me Samuel L. Jackson for a reason.
Nobody calls you that.
No, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Payne against Curry. Outside, Green. Curry, a screen on Jackson. Green kicks it to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Schroeder missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Morant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Schroeder outside. Can't hit that one. Morant with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And here is Green. Following Ja Morant's 3. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 17 now.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Picked away. Now the Warriors moving it up. And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Schroeder. Curry against Payne. Down low. Green. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
And Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Curry kicks it over to Schroeder. Green with a screen on Morant. Here's Schroeder. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Payne with the bucket.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Morant against Schroeder. Outside Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Payton for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green taking his time here. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Jackson. A shot by Curry, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Bane. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bane's got 15 points.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Pass to Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot from 12. Again, Memphis. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Pass to Looney. And here is Kuminga. Schroeder looking over the floor. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Aldama can't hit. Now here's Schroeder. To the wing right side. With the fadeaway. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kuminga.
That's sort of the natural range for Kuminga, even though he's gotten better with the 3.
Pass to Edey. To the paint. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kuminga with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Outside, Bane. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Warriors trail by 3. Schroeder outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Anderson in for Draymond Green. Warriors on D. It's a one-point game.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Schroeder against Pippen. Kuminga, screen on Pippen. Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pippen down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Misses the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Kuminga. And Clark over to help. Jackson-Davis finds Anderson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the man.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Now Jackson-Davis. Down low. Here's Kuminga. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Memphis leading. Bane passes to Clark. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in.
Number 7.
.30 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Kennard. For 3, Pippen. The shot that time, not on target. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Kuminga against Bane. Pippen outside. Puts one up from 19. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Getting there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kennard is out there with Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Hield. There's a screen. Pass to Kuminga to the left side wing. Here's Anderson. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Kuminga. Over Clark. That one goes. Just count it. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Pajemski, guarded by Morant. Now Kuminga. Morant comes with the double team. Pass to Pajemski. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Morant, covered by Heel. Morant scanning the floor. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Morant. For the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. And Memphis making a change here. Wells is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Anderson. Shoots over Aldama. And the Warriors miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Aldama with the ball. Pass to Morant. In the corner, Kennard with it. Off target from three-point range.
And what a struggle it has been, yet to convert a single shot from the field.
And here is Curry. Kuminga, no good. Here's Kennard. Morant outside. Clark a screen on Curry. The three from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's good from long range. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's Morant. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Pajemski. Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Green comes in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Now, here's Looney to the paint. Curry is inside. Green kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Morant outside. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 22.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Schroeder outside. Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wiggins to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that one's good by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Morant against Schroeder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And the first one drops.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Pass to Schroeder. Green with a screen on Morant. Schroeder dishes to Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so here's Memphis, leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. Bain with it. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Morant outside. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Tries to save it. Now the Warriors moving it up. Looney down low. Jackson on him. The shot by Looney, no good. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
Great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Warriors trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Schroeder finds Looney. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Looney. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Pass to Edey. Over Looney. Again, Memphis.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Curry. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jackson passes to Morant. To the right side. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Down low. Out to Morant. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
56 seconds left in the fourth.
Locked in on defense. Bane doesn't give an inch.
That one doesn't go. Jackson dishes to Wells. And they go to the intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Curry. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Bane. And Curry pulls it down. Pass to Schroeder. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.